When love meets action, the Sussex Squad's million-dollar impact shakes the world. In a world often divided by negativity and criticism, one community has risen above the noise to create something truly extraordinary. While tabloids focus on manufactured drama and palace intrigue, the supporters of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have quietly been changing lives across 6 continents, one charitable donation at a time. Their latest milestone? Over $1.2 million raised for global charities in just 6 years, a testament to what happens when passion meets purpose. Welcome to Meghan and Harry Tales with Adrian. Hi everyone, and a very warm welcome to Meghan and Harry Tales. I'm your host Adrian, and I hope you're doing great at this time. Thank you so much for joining me today as we dive into some truly amazing news before we explore the latest royal family developments. As Proverbs 11:25 reminds us, a generous person will prosper, whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. This scripture couldn't be more fitting as we discuss today's incredible story about the Sussex Squad's philanthropic achievements. The great Maya Angelou once said, "A wise woman wishes to be no one's enemy, a wise woman refuses to be anyone's victim." These words resonate deeply as we witness how the Sussex community has transformed from defending their beloved couple to becoming a powerful force for good in the world. Today I want to start with absolutely amazing news that has literally stunned the world. According to a recent report by Feminagra that blew up the internet, Sussex supporters have raised over $1.2 million for global charities across 6 years. When I saw this news, I wasn't actually surprised, but it made me incredibly happy knowing that this story is getting the recognition it deserves. The report reveals how supporters of Prince Harry and Meghan have built what they call a quiet but powerful legacy known as the Sussex Squad. This global community began as a digital movement defending the couple from coordinated online attacks and tabloid abuse. But what many may not realise is how this collective has evolved into an extraordinary philanthropic force. According to the data review of 32 fundraising events between 2019 and 2025, supporters have mobilised donations from across the world. Their efforts span 6 continents, with major contributions directed towards Africa, the United States, and global initiatives. The numbers are truly staggering. In 2020 alone, the squad raised nearly $389,000. That same year, the Sussexes themselves matched $130,000 donated to Comfort, a Pan-African organisation supporting girls' education. This partnership between Harry and Meghan and their supporters demonstrates the genuine impact that can be achieved when celebrity influence meets grassroots activism. What strikes me most about this community is that they're truly about goodness and helping people. As Matthew 5:16 teaches us, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." The Sussex Squad embodies this scripture perfectly. Their actions speak louder than any words ever could. I hope God continues to bless each and every one of you who contribute to these efforts, because your kindness doesn't go unnoticed. You can see that this is literally making global headlines right now, and rightfully so. One thing I've observed is that the Sussex Squad uses Harry and Meghan's names authentically for their fundraising efforts, supporting causes the couple genuinely cares about. However, I've noticed something quite different from the critics and detractors. They often use Harry and Meghan's names to fundraise for charities belonging to William and Kate, especially for Kate Middleton. It's quite telling, isn't it? They know that Kate by herself doesn't have the same influence or draw, so they have to use Meghan's name to generate interest and donations. It's rather pathetic when you think about it, using the very person they claim to dislike to boost their own charitable efforts. Now let's dive into the drama currently unfolding within the royal family. Princess Anne's son, Peter Phillips, recently announced his engagement to NHS nurse Harriet Spurling. While it's always wonderful to see people finding happiness and getting engaged, this particular announcement has raised some interesting questions about double standards and media attention. The official statement read, "Mr. Peter Phillips and Miss Harriet Spurling have today confirmed their official engagement. King Charles, Camilla, Prince William and Kate Middleton have all reportedly expressed their happiness for the couple. Here's where things get interesting. Have you noticed Peter's choice of engagement ring for Harriet? It bears a striking resemblance to Meghan's engagement ring, though I must say Meghan's is far more gorgeous. It seems like they were trying to get a replica, or at least capture some of that same attention and appeal. I can't even blame them for copying Meghan's ring style. According to a recent survey, Meghan's engagement ring has officially been named the #1 favourite engagement ring style, topping jewellery wish lists worldwide. It's clearly iconic and influential in the jewellery world. But here's what's truly remarkable about the timing and circumstances. Peter proposed to Harriet after only 1 year of dating. According to the Daily Mail, they've been together for just 12 months before deciding to take this major step. Now, do you remember what happened when Prince Harry proposed to Meghan after 1 year of dating? Prince William was reportedly concerned, telling Harry, "No, Harry, you're not ready for this. You should rethink your decision." William questioned his brother's timeline and readiness for such a commitment, yet I'm quite sure that William isn't second-guessing Peter's decision to get engaged after the exact same time frame. Why the difference in reaction? Because obviously he isn't jealous of Peter and Harriet, but he was clearly jealous of his brother Harry's happiness and success. What's perhaps most telling about this entire engagement story is how the media has made it all about Prince Harry and Meghan, rather than focusing on the actual couple getting married. One example that literally made my jaw drop was an article by Hello magazine. The title read, "Peter Phillips and Harriet Spurling announce engagement after a year of dating together." But when you look at the article's main image, who do you see? Not Peter Phillips, but Prince Harry. Did we not know that Prince Harry has a twin? Because that's clearly Harry's photo being used to illustrate a story about Peter Phillips and Harriet. This is a perfect example of how the media uses Harry's image and name to generate engagement and get people talking about other royal stories. They want as much attention as possible for Peter Phillips because they know the other royals simply cannot stand alone without mentioning Prince Harry or Meghan. The Sussexes have become the draw, the attention grabbers that make any royal story worth reading. The Daily Mail even published a piece asking whether Prince Harry will be attending Peter's wedding, with the headline suggesting, "Peter Phillips and fiancée Harriet Spurling won't be held back by royal protocol like King Charles and Queen Camilla were, and will be able to have full-blown wedding with Prince Harry, likely there." They're already speculating about Harry's attendance at a wedding that doesn't even have a set date yet. Can they just make a headline without mentioning Harry or Meghan? Well, of course they can't, because without the Sussex connection, these stories won't generate the same level of attention and engagement. Here's the ironic part. These same media outlets and royal watchers expect Prince Harry to attend these royal family functions, yet he still doesn't have guaranteed security protection in the UK. They want him there for the publicity and attention his presence brings. But they haven't addressed the fundamental safety concerns that keep him from freely travelling to Britain. It's a contradiction that speaks volumes about their priorities. They want the Sussex star power without providing the basic protections that would make such attendance possible. What's fascinating to me is how this entire engagement story has become more about Meghan and Prince Harry than about Mr. Phillips and Miss Harriet. These are the people who are actually getting engaged, but everything surrounding their announcement seems to orbit around the Sussexes. From the engagement ring that mirrors Meghan's iconic design to the UK media using Prince Harry's photo in their coverage, to the speculation about Harry's potential attendance, it's all Sussex-focused rather than Phillips-focused. As Ecclesiastes 3:1 reminds us, "To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under heaven." Perhaps this is the season for truth to be revealed about where the real influence and interest lies in the modern royal family. The famous civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy." The Sussex Squad has certainly proven where they stand firmly on the side of charitable action and positive change, regardless of the challenges they face. As we wrap up today's episode, I think the contrast couldn't be clearer. On one hand, we have the Sussex Squad raising over $1.2 million for charitable causes worldwide, creating real change in communities across 6 continents. On the other hand, we have royal family events that seem to require the Sussex name and image just to generate basic media interest. The numbers don't lie, and neither do the actions. While critics focus on manufactured controversies, the Sussex community focuses on making the world a better place. That's the kind of legacy that truly matters. Thank you for joining me on Meghan and Harry Tales today. I hope this episode has given you some food for thought about where real influence and positive change come from in our modern world. Kindly let me know what you think about these developments, and I'll see you on the next episode. Until next time, remember that as Romans 12:21 teaches us, do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. The Sussex Squad embodies this principle beautifully. Bye for now.